Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly unbox and check out Lands of Galzyr. This is either a competitive or cooperative game for 1 to 4 players, and today we're going to take a quick look at the unboxing part of it and the setup part of it. We're going to be doing a cozy review later once we actually play it, but for right now I wanted to show off the game before cards and stuff started flying all over the place. And I'm going to be writing a review for this one as well because instead of doing the full playthrough on camera, there's a lot of spoilers in this game. This is an adventure game that has a lot of discovery in it. And again, you can play this competitive where you're all fighting for prestige, or you can work together to do the quests and the things around the board. Now, the quests and everything are kind of all set up in this library. There's so many cards. You sort through the cards. Off to the side here are character cards and global cards. The box itself has this welcoming letter, and I highly recommend you check this out first because it tells you, okay, place these cards, numbered cards here, place these numbered cards here. So the game will actually tell you how to set the card library up. It also shows you how to assemble the different character boards and what skills they start with. There are 4 characters in the game, and for the playthrough that we'll be doing later, I'm playing as Boomir, I guess, the marbled polecat. I'm a big ferret kind of guy, so it just seemed natural to me. These are the skills that are slotted into this character, but unlike other RPGs, you don't gain more over time, but you can adjust them to different skills. So you're always going to have a maximum of 4 of these little markers here that fit into these pegs. But you're able to move these around throughout the game, and these will assist with the various skill checks. The black dice are the basic skill check dice, but if you have a particular color that you're looking for, you can roll these in place of the black ones, and there's a greater chance of rolling the symbols that you need to complete these skill checks. What you see on the table is a board. This is double-sided. This is the winter side of the board, and the other side is the spring, summer, and that will change depending on the month that you pick. You can either roll a 12-sided die and then, 1 through 12, January through December. But because we are in the month of February, I just decided to pull out the February card. And it tells me here, use the winter side of both the game board and location cards. This is the game board, and the location cards are kind of camouflaged here into the board. But these are the location cards. There's a spring/summer side, and then there's this winter autumn side here. And the number on the bottom right is the place on the board where they actually go. So there are going to be different locations and different things that you can do at these locations. Each character looks like starts with a special ability that can be refreshed once per session. This is an evolving adventure game in the sense that there is no end to it. You just keep playing until you decide to stop. And the sessions are broken up into weeks. So typically you're going to use the app, which comes free. There's no app, it's more of like a website. You go to the website, you type in your starting month, it'll randomize your day, your starting day. So let's say it's Saturday, and then it'll tell you when it will actually end. Usually it's a week out. So you have like 7 days, 6 days or so to go on a series of quests around town, and then whenever your time is up, that's when you look at your prestige scores to see either who won or who is the most valuable player in a cooperative game, that kind of thing. But what you can do after that session is over, you can save your progress, and then you can come back to the game in the future. You keep all the people and the companions and any talents that you might have gotten along the way, and then you just keep going. You decide to go this way, and then you go on a series of new adventures. And then when you're done with that run by going through a week in time, you're going to, again, put the game on pause, come back to it later, and so on, so on, so on. So there is no end. There's no definitive end to this game. It'll just keep going until you get either tired of it or you just want to start over with new characters. You can switch characters mid-session, like mid-campaign, I guess, if you want to. These tokens here will track, like in Frostpunk the board game, these tokens will track time as well. So like whenever this marker reaches, say, like a particular token, you'll know to resolve that particular event when it comes up. There's two of these tokens. One will go on here, the time track, and one will go on the card that you have that will describe what happens when the event is triggered. So yeah, this is a quick look at Lands of Galzyr, and I have to stress this did take some doing to set up. So I'm really looking forward to playing it though, because this is all about the story. This isn't a typical RPG where you're going to be min-maxing a character. Instead, your character does not level up. It does not gain new skill slots. Instead, you can move skills around, but primarily you're here to see how the stories will play out for you and your friends whenever you play. Here's a quick look at the library. I'm going to pull a random card out of here. I don't want to spoil too much, but different cards have different uses. This is a quest, for example, and you're going to have 3 to start from at the beginning of the game. There's a randomized. This Harmony card, there's a Harmony and a Discord card. You're going to use the Harmony card in a co-op and a Discord card in the competitive version. This is the starting month, February. This is the event deck, which is also randomized at the beginning of the game. So you're going to be, as different cards tell you, and as the app tells you, you're going to be pulling cards from this library, possibly equipping them to your characters, possibly putting them, it all depends on what the card tells you to do. And again, there isn't like an online website / app that you can access. And it serves as the storyteller, so you'll be able to make decisions like a choose your own adventure book, and then depending on your skill checks and your skill rolls, you'll see what happens next. So that's a quick look at Lands of Galzyr. Stay tuned for an actual cozy review and my written review, which we'll be posting, I don't know, within a week or so. But yeah, looking interesting so far. I can't wait to play it. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care.